What's up, guys? So behind me here is a Ford Lightning. Belongs to a buddy of mine, and we are going to be doing a one-step and an interior cleanup on this car. Now, this thing looks really clean because I already detailed it about 2 years ago. So we're gonna take a quick look around the car. It's already been washed and clayed. You're gonna say, wow, the thing looks really good already, but it's not to my standard anymore. So now we're gonna go and take it another step further. Now that I've got my own shop and better equipment, better chemicals, better techniques. It's been 2 years, I've learned a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and take this truck to the next level. You can see that a fair amount of dust. It's really not dirt. Engine base stayed pretty clean. Got our wheels, are pretty grimy, but these are like, they need to be like redone. But we're gonna try and get them as clean as possible today. Paint's not terribly dirty. It's dirty down here. As far as like swirl marks goes, there are swirl marks in this paint. I'll stop the video and put my light on. Alright, light is on. There's not many swirls in this because I did a lot of corrective work to it. There are some. There'll be better before and after pictures with the halogen light. But okay. So we are done with polishing completely. Basically a 1.5 step. I did a compound and a light polishing just to remove compound marks. I didn't really use a heavy compound. I used a heavy compound, but not a heavy cut pad, just because I already did this truck a couple years ago, so there wasn't that many defects for me to really take out, but the truck came out about 95% corrected in most areas, which is pretty sweet. So I wish I could flip the camera around mid-video, but it doesn't let me do that. But anyway, so this is basically what it looks like right now. And it's pretty sweet. I mean, dude, I wish I had decided to buy one of these trucks when I had the chance. But as you can see, I mean, it's pretty clean, nice and shiny, but it's gonna look even better in the sun, just because that's what makes paint correction so important, is that when you are taking your vehicle to somebody who knows how to do paint correction, you can almost guarantee that it's going to look pretty awesome. Now, if you were to take it to some normal detailer who charges you $100 for a full recon with buffing and wax, they're going to destroy your clear coat. And you can't go to a $100 full recon guy and get this, okay, Seaquartz UK. Right? You can't go to a $100 full recon guy and get Seaquartz Deluxe for your wheels. You just can't do that. And then, you know, my shelf's kind of a mess, but no $100 recon guy's going to use CarPro stuff, and that stuff's great. IronX Tricks, you got IronX here, you got Tricks over here, you got CarPro Pearl, which is the most amazing dressing on earth. You got Utarex back here, you got Hydro 2, which I'm almost out of, but this stuff is a great sealant. Then I have the Hydro Foam, which is the wash version of Hydro 2. Like this stuff right here, it may look like a bunch of junk, but that's like, you know, it's like $150 worth of chemicals, you know what I mean? It's the stuff that I use is designed for the purpose of reconditioning. I'm not going to Walmart and buying Purple Power and cleaning your wheels with it. I'm not going to Walmart and buying Eagle One wheel cleaner that's acid-based on your raw aluminum wheels, because that's what these wheels are. These are raw aluminum wheels. You gotta use the pH neutral cleaner on these things, or you're gonna pit the hell out of them, which is why the wheels look like crap to begin with. That's where we're at right now. Bring your car to a professional detailer. Don't be afraid to spend money, because it's gonna come out right, and it's gonna come out looking factory. This truck probably right now looks as good as it did when it was purchased, minus paint chips and stuff. When I have somebody come to me for a detail like this, and I tell them the price, or I tell them it's hourly based on the work that I'm doing, and their eyes go crooked, and they're like, oh, that's too much money. I am an advanced detailer. I do advanced work. If you are bringing your vehicle to me to have paint correction, ceramic coatings, anything of that nature, it's gonna be pricey. And it's just the way it rolls. But you can bring your vehicle to me and I can do anything you want me to do to it. That any of the cheap work, like, you know, a quick interior recon or something like, I do that stuff to make it affordable for people. But you got to understand something. The work that I'm doing, like I put in 10 hours in this truck today. Just the outside, 10 hours, okay? And that's non-stop work with a kid running around, okay? So, on a two-step correction, a normal two-step correction where I actually take my dear Lord time, it takes me 20 hours at the most for most vehicles. I just did an Avanti that took me nearly 30 hours, and it was a two-step partial wet sand paint correction, okay? Think about it. I don't charge flat rate for that, people. I charge hourly for that kind of work because I'm an advanced detailer. I am not an average Joe. I trained myself and taught myself and learned from others how to perfect the art of detailing. That's the difference. Know the difference. Know the difference. I'm doing the Donald Trump. All right. Over and out. So this is the after result of extreme aluminum polishing with Mother's aluminum polish. This polishing wheel I got at AutoZone, which is probably the best freaking invention I've ever. I didn't even think it was worth buying. I used to laugh at these things. Now I understand why they're so good to have. This wheel looked similar to this wheel, which is far more corroded and dirty. Now I had my helper go around and do like a quick hand polish just to clean most of the corrosion and dirt off. So when I go use the polishing wheel, it doesn't take as long. So he did all the other wheels for me, and I'm gonna move to this wheel next. So we'll go around and look at the other two wheels. This wheel is still really corroded. This wheel's really corroded. And then as you come around, that's what they should look like. Alright? Don't use acid cleaner on your wheels, especially if they're raw aluminum. It pits them and causes them to corrode over time. And we're gonna move on to the next three. We're done with the Lightning. I was able to bring back the wheels, and the finish to the truck was already in pretty decent shape. We made it that much more crispy. Dyed all the plastics, as you can see here. Alright. Look at those wheels. Those wheels came back nice. Polished the exhaust out. And I just did a brief touch up on the inside. Didn't go too crazy on it. Because it's already clean, and I think he was just more focused on getting the outside done because that was the most dirty of section of the vehicle. So I just power washed the mats, dried them, and then just did a quick wipe down on the inside. And yeah, this thing came out very, very good. And I'm going to be taking some before and after pictures. You want your car done right? Bring it to Imperial Automotive Solutions. Thank you.